This is Defined by Love, and I'm Shannon. So I've decided to make this channel. I am 20 weeks pregnant, and I also had my daughter when I was 18, so I was a young mum. She's now 7 going on 8, and she will be 8 when the baby's here. The reason I decided to make this video at 20 weeks and onwards was because we had a loss. We actually went through an ectopic pregnancy around Christmas, and I was admitted into hospital on Christmas Eve and spent Christmas Eve and up to 2 o'clock on Christmas Day in hospital on a drip, unfortunately. So both pregnancies were planned. This one I wanted to wait till 20 weeks, obviously, to be sure, and to make sure baby was healthy, which baby is. And I wanted to start sharing everything that we're going through, tips, tricks, and also things that I'm experiencing. So first of all, because we did experience a loss, we got to have an early scan at 6 weeks, which was lovely and reassuring to know that everything was okay. The difference between my first pregnancy and this one was that with my daughter when I was 17 and pregnant, I didn't really experience any morning sickness. This baby decided to grace me with the beloved morning sickness. I was sick only a few times, but I was constantly gagging. Wake up, gagging, sitting at the bathroom, on the bathroom floor being sick, and just water coming up, or just constantly feeling like I was going to be sick. So I had to take water with me everywhere, chewy sweets, and then I started to become a little bit dehydrated from it. I couldn't stop being sick, so tried the Gaviscon tablets. As everyone knows, Gaviscon doesn't taste so nice when you drink it, so it was making me feel a little bit more sick than I was in the first place. So I was having these little Gaviscon tablets. You take 2, and that seemed to do the trick. Also, I felt that if you stay away from certain foods, that stops a lot of the sickness and the heartburn. So I had to stay away from anything with onion, and the worst one was garlic, because I love garlic, so I had to stay away from garlic. And I couldn't have any fizzy drinks, which was hard, especially when you need a little bit of energy. But you got to do what you got to do to kind of cope, especially in the early days. A couple of other things that I wanted to talk about was at the moment round ligament pain, which is, it's worrying. It's, you're getting the pains around the sides and at the bottom of your belly, and you're not sure if it's normal. You're worrying, is this pain right? Is that pain right? And as much as they tell you, you can always come up and speak to us at the hospital, you kind of, you don't want to spend your life at the hospital. So I've been experiencing it a little bit when you walk too far, and it's a little bit like a period pain. So I've been experiencing that, a little bit tired from work, and it's just like period pains, stretching pains, growing pains, and that's all normal. Might be a little bit worrying, but you've got to remember not to worry, because that's the most important thing for babies, for mum to be happy and calm. So I'm actually 20 weeks today, which is very exciting. So as we all know, we got up to 40 weeks, which is actually closer to 10 months sometimes. If everyone says 9 months of pregnancy, with my first, I went up to 41 weeks, which is basically 10 months. So you feel like you're pregnant for a year, which you basically are, but you've got to take everything day by day. And especially if it's a planned pregnancy like mine is, you're a little bit more excited. but sometimes you don't expect to get nervous because you think it's a planned pregnancy, I know what to expect, and I shouldn't be nervous. But actually, I am nervous, and I've gone through the same worries that I did when I was 17 and pregnant and having her at 18. I'm experiencing the same things, mum guilt, and thinking, am I good enough? Can I cope? Am I going to be a good enough mum to raise 2 children? Or can I do this all again, the sleepless nights? And I want to discuss that further in the future. But at the moment, 20 weeks, baby's around 26 centimetres, 360 grams. And I've been on a baby app called Pregnancy Plus. You can get it on the App Store. And that's been helping me track the size and the weight of the baby, how big baby is, and it compares it to sizes of fruit. And here's a little clip of how big my baby should be and what the developments might look like at this stage. So on the app, it's telling me that the baby is the size of a kitten, which is unbelievable to think that something the size of a kitten could be inside this belly right now. And you don't really believe babies coming, you know. There's a little human inside of you, and I don't think it all becomes real until the baby cots up and they've got their own little area and things are starting to get put away. So I've got clothes and I've got a little unit to put the clothes in, but the cot's not up yet. I'll be using my first daughter's cot, which is exciting. I don't have to spend out a fortune on a cot, and it's exactly the same one that my first daughter was in, which is lovely. So this was sort of my short introduction. If you have any questions and comments for me about, I was a teen mum. If you have any questions about being a teen mum, unplanned pregnancy, because my first was unplanned, or planned pregnancy, and things that you might be struggling with at the moment, then please comment below, and I'd love to answer them in a future video. My next video, I'm hoping, is to share with you our 16-week gender scan, which we went for a few weeks ago, and that will be the next video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the next episode. Bye.